Hello, past Alan. What an unsurprising turn of events that involves me seeing you again. It's almost like it's a thing that happens every day or something. So yeah, you're getting on top of things. You're getting on top of things that you deem important. And personally, I've had to go through that similar process as well because deep, overwhelming exhaustion plus moving into places is tricky to balance. And you know, I have an exam on Tuesday as well because exams never end. Bad news going forward, you don't really ever get a break. Even in summer, you don't really get a proper break because there's always obligations and things to do. But I want to take a step back from that. I want to just focus on one of the small things that happens as a result of moving. So in the past 2 days alone, I have received 9 separate deliveries from things that I've bought online, because you know, when you move into a new place, you buy a lot of shit. There's so many things you need to buy, and you don't discover it until you show up and you're like, fuck, I need this, that, and the other. And now, I don't live in a particularly large place. I moved from a shared full apartment into a tiny little studio that's occupied entirely by myself, so lots of things that I need to buy and some things that I want to do in certain particular ways. But one thing that you might be particularly interested to know is I finally got my lighting situation sorted out. So, turn on all the lights. Look at that. Look, okay, you can't really tell much of a difference, but the camera has just switched from 1000 ISO to 100 ISO, so... I found somewhere online that sells smart bulbs that are 1500 lumens each, and so I bought 6 of them, and now my apartment has 11,000 lumens of light in it right now. And that's not even including all the screens and such, because yeah, I've got my laptop going, and I've got the monitor that I own that you haven't bought yet. I forgot about that. And I've got the iMac going as well because I'm currently managing some files on that, because yes, I do use it. I do use the iMac because it acts as like this nice little time capsule, this nostalgia dump. That's something that I've continued on from something that came along even before you. But you and I both love old things, and as this past year or two has developed, our relationship with money and understanding that things can be bought has kind of become more healthy, has kind of become more normal. So now we buy things that we enjoy. It's, yeah, materialism and such, and you can argue that that's inherently bad, but often the things that I spend money on are secondhand, so I'm not going to go into detail. That's not benefit for anyone. Anyway, I love old nostalgic things, and like I use an iPod every day, and now that I'm in a position where I have money, I've decided I'm going back through all of the things that I thought were cool when I was younger, and I'm just buying them. And today what showed up was a 3DS, and I really wanted to buy one of these when I was younger, but I couldn't justify it because it was expensive and you needed to buy a whole new thing of games. But either way, I only got this today and I've already set it up, and getting modern things working on old shit, it just has such a funny appeal. Like, have you ever seen like Netflix running on a CRT? Hilarious. I love it. Anyway, look, it's you. Only today did I discover that the website for YouTube works perfectly fine on a fucking 3DS. This is hilarious. I adore this. So yeah, I continue buying shit and shit. You see that box? That box right there? That's a dishwasher. I bought a dishwasher because I hate washing forks. So I haven't set it up yet because it turns out it's slightly more complex than I was initially hoping. Still haven't finished the apartment, so no tour yet. But either way, I'm gonna leave you there. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow, I guess. Bye.